You might not realize it, but if you identify as a Sigma female, you probably find yourself often walking a solitary path. Have you ever wondered why? It's not just about being different or misunderstood. There are deeper reasons why Sigma females prefer to walk alone. Let me explain what I call the core component of a Sigma female. Sigma females are unique individuals who thrive on their own. They resist conforming to societal expectations and don't seek validation from others. Their confidence comes from within, and they value their freedom and personal space. This independence makes them both unique and intriguing. Furthermore, Sigma females are highly self-sufficient and enjoy their own company. They find peace and strength in solitude, using it as a time for self-reflection and growth. Their introspective nature allows them to understand themselves better and navigate life with a strong sense of purpose. These women are selective in their relationships. Sigma females don't form connections easily, but when they do, it's deep and meaningful. They prefer quality over quantity in friendships and are not afraid to walk alone rather than settle for superficial interactions. In essence, Sigma females walk alone not out of necessity but by choice. Their journey is driven by a desire for authenticity, self-discovery, and genuine connections. Now that we've gained a deeper understanding of Sigma females, let's dive in together and uncover 10 reasons why this unique breed thrives in solitude. And remember, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to me. I encourage you to watch until the end for a better understanding of what makes Sigma females truly special. Number 1. Once a Sigma female notices something seems wrong, they'll swiftly pull away. When something feels off, Sigma females quickly distance themselves. You know that gut feeling when things don't add up? It's like an internal alarm signaling that something isn't right, suggesting there's more to the story or hidden motives. Sigma females have a knack for detecting dishonesty or deception faster than most people. It's not about having trust issues. It's about being highly in tune with their surroundings and having sharp intuition. They're keen observers and listeners who can spot insincerity from a mile away, backing off at the first hint of it. They notice small details like someone avoiding eye contact or subtly changing their story each time they tell it. This heightened sense of awareness allows them to navigate social situations with precision, ensuring they surround themselves with genuine people. That's why Sigma females often prefer to be on their own. It's not that they dislike people, they just value honesty a lot and find it hard to come by. They'd rather be alone than be with someone who's not genuine. This can make them seem isolated or like loners, but they're just careful about who they trust. Sigma females aim to avoid the noise and keep things real, even if it means going solo. They prioritize authenticity and aren't afraid to walk their own path to maintain their integrity. This independence and strong sense of self make them unique and captivating individuals. So if you're a Sigma female or know someone who is, embrace this trait. It's a powerful tool that helps you navigate life with clarity and purpose. And if you appreciate this journey of understanding, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to me. Watch until the end to truly grasp the essence of what makes Sigma females so special. Number 2. Sigma female. Quiet nature can sometimes be perceived as intimidating. When someone doesn't talk much, it can make others feel uneasy. They might think the quiet person is judging them or doesn't like them. This is often the case with Sigma females. They're not mean or unfriendly. They just prefer to think and observe before speaking. Because they don't always jump into conversations, some people might feel uneasy around them. It's like playing a game in front of someone who's really good at it and is just calmly watching. You might get nervous. Sigma females have a calmness that makes others wonder what they're thinking. Since they're not always talking or trying to be the center of attention, people often misinterpret their silence. They might assume Sigma females are arrogant or uninterested, when in reality they're just reserved and like to assess situations before engaging. This can make it hard for others to approach them, fearing rejection or judgment. It's ironic because Sigma females often feel misunderstood or rejected by others, yet their quiet nature can create barriers as well. Their preference for observation and introspection means they don't always express their thoughts immediately. This thoughtful approach, however, is a strength. It allows them to understand situations deeply and respond with insight and wisdom. For Sigma females, it's about quality over quantity in conversations. They'd rather speak meaningfully than fill the air with empty words. This can sometimes be misinterpreted as aloofness or disinterest, but it's actually a sign of their depth and intelligence. People around them might not always get it, but those who do see the value in their perspective. If you're a Sigma female, embrace your unique communication style. It sets you apart and brings a refreshing change to superficial chatter. And if you know a Sigma female, take a moment to appreciate her thoughtful silence. It's not a sign of disinterest, but of a mind that's deeply engaged and aware. So next time you meet someone who's a bit more reserved, remember they might just be a Sigma female, quietly observing, thinking, and understanding more than you might realize. If you enjoyed this insight, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the fascinating world of Sigma personalities. Hey there, rare gems, I'm thrilled to have you here. If you haven't already, why not hit that subscribe button? Don't miss out on our insightful videos delving into the world of Sigma females and their exceptional qualities. And while you're at it, show us some love by liking and leaving a comment below. Your support means the world to us. And to all our existing subscribers, a heartfelt thank you. Your continued support keeps us going strong. Number 3. Sigma females often approach new friendships with caution. Sigma females often take a cautious approach to forming new friendships. Ever met someone who seemed like your instant BFF only for things to fizzle out? That's why Sigma females don't rush into friendships. They prefer to take their time, not because they're aloof, but because they understand that genuine friendships need time to blossom. Sigma females can be incredibly warm and caring once they let you in, but they like to observe and listen closely before opening up. It's like they're piecing together a puzzle, waiting to see the full picture before fully committing. For them, it's quality over quantity when it comes to friends. They'd rather have a few authentic pals than a bunch of superficial connections. This cautious approach might mean they spend more time flying solo, but they're perfectly fine with that. They know that when they do forge a friendship, it's going to be deep-rooted and long-lasting. You know the saying, slow and steady wins the race? That's the motto Sigma females live by when it comes to making friends. Number 4. Sigma females are known for their brutal honesty. Sigma females are renowned for their unfiltered honesty. We've all heard people claim they want the truth, but when it's not what they expected, feathers can get ruffled. While many opt for sugarcoating or evasion, Sigma females have no qualms about speaking their minds, even if it's not what others want to hear. Their straightforwardness might come off as blunt or brash, occasionally rubbing people the wrong way. But here's the thing, Sigma females aren't out to hurt feelings. They just don't see the point in sugarcoating or pretending for the sake of politeness. They firmly believe that honesty, even when it's tough, is preferable to sweeping issues under the rug. While their candor might be perceived as harsh or insensitive, that's not their intent. They prioritize honesty and directness even when it's uncomfortable to digest. Sure, their honesty can be a double-edged sword. Some may not appreciate the raw truth and prefer to be coddled. But Sigma females would rather have a few brutally honest friends who'll always shoot straight rather than a crowd of people who tell them what they want to hear. It's about valuing authenticity over comfort, even if it means ruffling a few feathers along the way. Number 5. Some people may not have your best interests at heart. Ever had a friend who seemed super friendly at first, only to realize later that they were just buttering you up because they wanted something? It's a harsh reality, but sometimes people put on a caring facade when they're really just looking out for themselves. They'll shower you with compliments or offers of help, but it's all part of their hidden agenda. Even if someone appears to be your biggest cheerleader, there's always a chance they're only looking out for their own interests. Now, that doesn't mean everyone you meet is secretly plotting against you, but not everyone has your best interests at heart. Sigma females know this all too well, which is why they're cautious about opening up to others. They understand that not everyone who smiles at them is a true friend. That's why they often prefer to keep to themselves. If something doesn't feel quite right, they'd rather steer clear than risk getting burned. It's not about being overly suspicious or distrustful. It's simply a way of safeguarding themselves from potential harm. By being selective about who they allow into their inner circle, Sigma females ensure that the people they surround themselves with are genuinely caring and trustworthy. It's not about shutting themselves off from the world, it's about creating a safe and supportive environment where they can thrive. Number 6. Sigma females hold high standards for loyalty. Think about picking a reliable partner for a big project. You'd want someone who's got your back, no matter what challenges arise or deadlines loom. That steadfast companion is there, ready to tackle obstacles alongside you, come what may. This is how Sigma females view loyalty in their friendships and relationships. They seek out individuals who'll stand by them through thick and thin. Finding such loyal friends can be tricky, as nobody's perfect, and people can sometimes disappoint us. However, for Sigma females, loyalty is an absolute must-have trait. That's why they're extremely discerning about who they let into their inner circle. If they sense someone isn't genuine or loyal, they won't hesitate to create some distance. Life is like being on a sports team where trust among members is essential. Picture being on a basketball team where some players hog the ball or slack off on defense. You wouldn't want to play with them, right? Well, Sigma females feel the same way about loyalty. They're not just looking for fair-weather friends, they want companions who'll stick with them through the highs and lows. They prefer friends who aren't just all talk to their faces, but also have their backs when they're not around. For Sigma females, loyalty isn't just a bonus. It's a fundamental pillar of any meaningful relationship. Number 7. Sigma females avoid conflicts and drama. Sigma females are all about steering clear of conflicts and drama. Imagine yourself in a packed movie theater, eagerly awaiting your favorite film, when suddenly, two people behind you erupt into a loud argument. It's uncomfortable, right? All you want is to enjoy the movie without being caught in the middle of their drama. Well, that's exactly how Sigma females feel about conflicts and drama. They really can't stand being dragged into arguments or any kind of trouble. To them, life is so much better when it's peaceful and everyone gets along. These women are like the quiet students in class who'd rather focus on their studies or enjoy their own company instead of getting into fights over trivial matters. They know that arguing rarely solves anything. It just ends up upsetting everyone and ruining the vibe. That's why Sigma females opt to steer clear of drama and conflicts altogether. They'd much rather spend their time doing things they enjoy or being with people who bring them happiness. Sure, this might make them seem like they're always flying solo, but it's simply because they prefer to keep their lives simple and free from unnecessary stress. Just like choosing a quiet spot for lunch, avoiding drama makes their lives a whole lot more peaceful and enjoyable. Number 8. The rare gems do not seek companionship out of desperation. Sigma females aren't driven by a desperate need for companionship. While some people constantly seek the company of others even if they don't particularly enjoy it, just to avoid being alone, Sigma females have a different outlook. They don't see solitude as a weakness or fear missing out. Instead, they're comfortable in their own skin. They don't feel the constant need for someone else to be around to feel happy or fulfilled. They're perfectly fine flying solo and are confident in their ability to enjoy their own company. It's not that they never experience loneliness, but they often prefer peace and quiet over forced socialization. Some may mistake this independence for arrogance, assuming that Sigma females think they're too good for others. But that's not the case at all. For Sigma females, it's about valuing their own time and energy. They're selective about who they spend their time with, preferring quality over quantity in their relationships. They don't seek constant validation or attention from others because they're self-sufficient. They know how to be alone without feeling like something is missing from their lives. It's a testament to their strength and confidence in themselves. Number 9. Sigma females are frequently misinterpreted yet deeply hopeful. Sigma females often find themselves misunderstood yet remain deeply hopeful. Have you ever had to repeat yourself multiple times because it seemed like nobody was really grasping your point? It can be frustrating when you're being crystal clear. but others still don't seem to get it. This is a common struggle for Sigma females, who often feel like they're constantly misinterpreted by those around them. It's not that they're purposely being mysterious or cryptic, it's just that their way of thinking and seeing the world may differ from the norm. This can make it tough for them to fit into certain social expectations, sometimes leaving them feeling like outsiders. But despite these challenges, Sigma females aren't ones to wallow in pessimism or negativity. They understand that being unique comes with its ups and downs, but they choose to focus on the positives. They might not conform to society's standards, but they fully embrace their individuality and refuse to let others define them. Instead of dwelling on their struggles, they maintain a sense of optimism, believing in the value of their unique perspective and their ability to shape their own path in life. They're hopeful for the future, confident that their distinct viewpoint has something valuable to offer the world. Number 10. People often struggle to relate to their level of intellect. Connecting with others on an intellectual level can be a struggle for Sigma females. They often find themselves journeying through life solo because they have trouble meeting people who resonate with the depth of their thinking. As a rare archetype, Sigma females tend to dwell in the higher realms of intelligence, possessing profound perspectives on the world and existence itself. This intellectual depth creates a gap between them and the majority of people they encounter. Most individuals don't share their intricate way of perceiving things, making it challenging for Sigmas to find someone who truly comprehends and operates on a similar mental wavelength. It's not that Sigma females deliberately isolate themselves, rather their unique viewpoint and understanding of life naturally set them apart from the crowd. However, despite the rarity of such connections, there are moments when Sigma females do encounter like-minded individuals who share their profound insights and perspectives on life. These connections, though infrequent, are immensely cherished and provide a rare sense of camaraderie and understanding that Sigma females seldom experience in their interactions with others. In essence, the underlying truth behind why Sigma females walk their own path lies in their unwavering commitment to authenticity. They choose solitude not as a means to escape society, but as a deliberate choice to live life according to their own principles. This journey isn't without its hurdles, as it entails navigating through misunderstandings and societal pressures. Yet, Sigma females embark on this path with bravery and determination, drawing strength from their independence and self-discovery. While their solitary journey may be misunderstood by many, it ultimately leads them to a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose. To truly grasp why Sigma females walk their own path, one must acknowledge the courage it takes to carve out a unique existence in a world that often values conformity over individuality. Thank you for embarking on this enlightening journey with me. Let's continue to explore, learn, and grow together, embracing the Sigma way of life with resilience. Stay safe,